Welcome back, dear viewers, and we are joined over the phone by Dr. Fouad Razek, the British International Affairs expert. A very good morning to you, sir. Thank you for being on the Nile TV International.
Thank you very much, and very good morning to you.
Thank you, Doctor. What are the domestic political factors contributed to Keir Starmer's resignation despite the Labour's landslide electoral victory less than 2 years later?
Actually, this landslide victory turned into a very bad, devastating defeat in the local and regional elections held recently. And this was the beginning of the downfall of the Prime Minister, now we can say the outgoing Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, and plus other things that led him to resign after many of his own cabinet ministers joined together asking him to resign, or at least to set up a timetable for resignation, and plus other domestic issues that brought down his downfall, especially his dealing with some questions regarding the economy, regarding the state of crime, regarding tax money, raising taxes and giving it to benefits. Such economic policies were at the heart of his own resignation. In another sector of his personal decisions regarding the appointment of the former ambassador to Washington, where he was, taking the wrong decision without, trying to exactly come up with the right ideas for this, and without scrutinizing this position. So all these elements led to this one thing, and as we said before, it was very much expected, not just right after the defeating in the local elections.
Yes, Dr. Fouad, also, how did the Labour's poor performance in the local and the regional elections undermine Starmer's authority within the party?
These local elections, ushered, into a new request for him to resign. Another factor is that when Burnham, the former mayor of Greater Manchester, came into being and defeated even the Reform Party, the second one that came in that elections. He appeared as a big name, actually, and he threw his name, and the former health secretary is treating him for his own support. This is why, he has been chosen. And now the question is either coronation, as they say, because there is no competition from other candidates for this election process, and this kind of coronation means that he will be elected as the new Prime Minister and new leader of the party, though people say he doesn't have enough vision, especially in the field of economy, doesn't have enough experience in that sense, although he was a minister before in so many ministries before, and he ran Greater Manchester quite successfully, and he's very popular there because he is the king of the north, but he was not tested to the extent that he become overnight as a prime minister or leader of the Labour party. Some people question this matter, and some others call for sort of contest, actually, so as other people contest him and see exactly the kind of ideas he had, because he's calling for a change, and this might be the last chance for the Labour Party to run, and there is a big competition actually on the part of the other Reform Party and other parties, Conservative as well, to challenge him in that position. So coronation is just one idea of cutting a long story short, instead of going as this merry-round, of premiership among the Labour Party, and it happened before, and it's very really strange that he would be number 7 in 10 years as Prime Minister, and it shows that there is some shortcoming actually in the political system as a whole in Britain.
Well, Doctor, also could Starmer's resignation indicate the broader public dissatisfaction with the centrist governance across Europe?
Europe is a different case, actually, and though Keir Starmer was keen to strengthen and holding the relationship with Europe, yet it didn't reach the stage of, for example, rejoining the EU. And rejoining the EU is not a good idea, actually. Even Burnham ruled it out because it's not the high time for it to run. Although there was, a call that withdrawing from the EU membership was a big mistake, actually, and it is because it was not a landslide victory in the referendum. It's only 52%, and this idea of joining is now not amenable at all, because what happened the referendum actually is a must for every prime minister. Another idea which is calling for early elections, I don't think that the Labour Party will go into that, because it's a big decision, and there the results in ranking in the opinion polls put the referendum far ahead of the Labour Party, so it will be gambling to go for a Labour sort of general elections as called by the right movement of the Islam Party, of the Reform Party, and they are calling to hold it as early as today, because this is in their own benefit. But this is a ruled out, actually, and it won't happen. So they have to spend the remaining years of the term, and we'll see what will happen on the 9th of July. This is the deadline for the candidates to just...
thank you so much, Dr. Fouad Razek, the British and the international relation expert, for your contribution. And ladies and gentlemen, a short break and we'll be right back to continue the breakfast show, so stay tuned.